Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome to the channel. MollyBoyTV here. Today we're reacting to Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive. Now I think we've only done one Bon Jovi song, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember which one it was. I haven't listened to Bon Jovi since that first one, probably well over a year ago. I think the problem is because it was only one song I did from him, and then I didn't really explore anything else. It was just a musician that I kind of forgot about. So it's probably all going to come back to me once I hear his voice and the type of music that this is. But at this point in time, I can't remember how Bon Jovi sounds, I'm not going to lie. But this should be fun because the requests we've been getting recently have been obviously from videos that I've been doing. Bon Jovi has been requested quite a lot, and I don't know why I haven't done it straight away. I haven't actually got an answer, but we're doing it now, and I'm really looking forward to this. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to let me know. Please leave a like and please hit that subscribe button. We are literally about to hit 200,000. I think we have nearly I think we're nearly 1,000 away. That's crazy. But other than that, man, I'm not going to waffle. Let's just get on with the video, man. Let's go.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
For anybody who missed it, on Tuesday, we officially launched the MollyBoyTV merch website. Link will be in the description and pinned on this video if you guys want to get a t-shirt, a hoodie, a mug, a hat. If you want to show your support, grab some merch. I really appreciate it, and everyone that's ordered so far, I love you all. You've been incredible. Thank you so much. I'm also deciding whether from now on, obviously not right now because I've got Metallica on, but deciding, I don't know whether to wear MollyBoyTV merch in every video from now on. You know, I've got to rep my own brand. It's advertising, man. I've got to advertise. Anyway, Bon Jovi, Wanted, Dead or Alive. I'm actually quite looking forward to this because this feels fresh to me because it's been so long. But anyway, let's do this. Oh, why does it sound like Western? Oh, that is incredible. I've got to... Bro. I think I've just paused it at a wrong time. We're going to have a fat B kind of rewind on that one. The start of this introduction reminds me of a few things. Breaking Bad, it kind of reminds me of. And there's also a game called The Crew 2 that kind of reminds me of that as well. The theme tune. Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. I completely forgot about Bon Jovi's voice. I still don't feel like I'm recognising that voice, but mate. I like the way it feels like the notes are just falling. They go from high to low. It really looked like Stevie Ray Vaughan there.
It's all the same. Only the names will change every day. It seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I drive all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive.
Mate, I can't explain what's going on here.
Sometimes I sleep, sometimes it's not for days.
Yo, bro, when I'm listening to this, right, and I'm listening to every little instrument that's going on in the background, why does it sound and feel like there is so many guitars playing at the same time? It feels like there's so many notes going on. And you know, another song that kind of makes me feel like that these two songs aren't similar, but I mean, there could be a little bit, but another song that makes me feel like multiple guitars are playing at the same time, or like I'm saying 3, 4, 5, I know they're not, is Nothing Else Matters by Metallica, that intro. Man, what a fucking intro that is. I like this. I do feel like we're already a minute and a half in and there hasn't been anything really kick in yet, but maybe this is one of those songs where it's just one complete build up like before, or maybe it is mellow-ish all the way through. But one thing that's standing out the most, as well as those instruments, is Bon Jovi's voice. I do not remember Bon Jovi's voice being like that. It obviously would have been, but because it's been so long and I haven't listened to the song since, I don't remember Bon Jovi sounding like that. And that is crazy. This is 1980s, yeah? That is a crazy voice. The rasp and everything on that vocal, you can just tell that that was a voice built for rock and roll.
Sometimes I sleep, sometimes it's not for days. The people I meet always go their separate ways. Sometimes you tell the day by the bottle that you drink. Times when you're alone, all you do is think. I'm a cowboy
This part, man,
on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted,
and the guitar in the background.
head of the line. Wanted, wanted, head of the wanted, head of the line. Wanted, wanted.
Who is that? Who is that fucking... Who is that backing singer? Oh, rewind the solo. It's so strange because it feels like one of those songs where part of me feels like it feels a little bit like 70s classic rock with the way he's singing. It doesn't seem like your normal 80s hair metal sound of vocal. Because the song's not fast, it doesn't sound as aggressive. So having a guitar solo like that on there, which I wouldn't say is... I'm going to listen again in case I missed it, but I wouldn't say it was much of an emotional guitar. I would say it was one of those aggressive style guitar solos, but on this more mellow and slowed down track, brother. And then you got this raspy voice. It's like you got three different things all combined into one. Mate, I gotta hear that guitar solo again. I'm like, okay, why didn't I listen to more Bon Jovi, bruv? What a mistake I have made. I love the way those notes feel like they're just falling. Right, brother. You can't beat the electric guitar, man.
I see
I gotta talk about this, man. I gotta talk about this. That was Bon Jovi's Wanted Dead or Alive. I feel like I've got a million different things I want to say. I'm probably going to forget a lot of them, but wow, hold on. So that was Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive. I still stand by how I feel like there is so many different things going on in this song, but not just as in different instruments and stuff. I mean, different ways of creating music and just different formats, bro. His voice, the way he's singing, doesn't sound, it sounds raspy but deep, and that's the sort of voice I feel like I'm familiar with 70s classic rock. I can tell it's not just by the way I'm looking at them, obviously with the way they're dressed and stuff, and from the sound of the instruments, but the way he's singing feels like it would be 70s classic rock, not that higher pitched male singing voice from the 80s. You've then got this slower tempo and slower beat of the song anyway, which again is just, that doesn't seem so different when you have the raspy voice and the slower tempo, but then also when you add on 80s guitar solo that seems like it's borderline aggressive, like it wants to be, but it's just a little bit backing off. Those three different things together into one song is crazy, bro. I don't remember listening to the first Bon Jovi song, so I can't even do a comparison, or I can't even tell you that I remember his voice or anything, because I actually don't. I don't remember it sounding as raspy as this. I don't remember anybody telling me Bon Jovi sang like this. I really like this video as well. It seemed like I like these backstage behind the scenes music videos where you see these bands on tour and these bands practicing stuff like that. I love watching shit like that. I feel like sometimes when we have a music video that has no meaning behind it, it's not as interesting, but when you put something like this on a song, we get to see the lifestyle that these rock stars lived. And I mean, 99.9% of us are never going to live that lifestyle, so at least we get to see a glimpse of it and see exactly what it's like. It feels like a bit of fresh air, because recently we've been doing a lot more slower, more melancholic sounding song, and I know that this one wasn't exactly the hardest rock song you can listen to, but it felt like that little bit of fresh air is in. Reacting to that, I felt as if I was back a year ago reacting to the rock music, and I really want to get back into not only this 70s proper classic rock, but 80s hair metal and 90s grunge and 90s rock too. I absolutely love this genre. It's my favourite genre, and I always go through these phases of 70s classic rock's my favourite, then 80s hair metal, and I have these different phases of which subgenre I prefer, but all in all, rock and roll is the fucking way to go. Okay, I'm interested now. I'm going to go back after this video and I'm going to check out which Bon Jovi song it was that I reacted to, because if it's anything like this or even heavier or better than this, then I might have to go even more into Bon Jovi's discography, because why didn't I listen to it? He's got that, you know, that raspy aggressive voice that I like the sound of. Like no proper screaming that you can't really sit and bear. Like, it's something that I feel like anybody who just loves music could listen to this. These incredible guitars in this song, which, you know, I had to rewind that solo twice. It had to be done. But just the structure and layout, and I called it as well, and I've called it because I feel like I'm getting very knowledgeable, because I did this with a few songs. I think the only one I didn't call it with was Alice in Chains, Alice in Chains Rooster. I said I feel like it's going to be a build-up, because we had that first half, I think it was the first verse and chorus, where it was a little bit more mellow. After that first chorus, you could hear more of like the drum pattern coming in and stuff, and then yeah, that's when we got the guitar solo and the 80s rock sound that, you know, we all enjoy. Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive. I really enjoyed that. Actually, I'm going to add that to the playlist. I almost forgot. Add to playlist, MollyBoyTV's playlist. Done. If you want to check out the playlist, links in the description. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. It's the best playlist out there. I'm being very biased, but I don't care. It's the best music we've reacted to on this channel so far. And like I said, if you want to support the channel, the merch link is pinned in the comments and also in the description. But Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive, I really hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.